Sorry about that. This is going to be a continuation off of the last video. I ran out of disk space. So I'm just going to name this one part 2.5. Sorry about that. But luckily I uninstalled some things and I should have the space now. Now that that connection is made and these... Oh, I didn't even realize that in a storage system, their condition actually increases. Nice. Nice. Everything just feels nice. So now, with those things being put away, I don't think we need another mine since stuff is being made at a really good rate, which means it is time for the um control center. Now I've been eagerly waiting to get this being used, and we have enough stuff for it, so that's good. Yeah, with the control center being made, we get the antenna, which allows us to get meteors and telescopes. And I guess thunderstorms are on the future planet, and I guess that basically takes out or lowers the amount of thunderstorms, like controls it. I don't know. That's just me guessing. Still at 5 prestige, but we are getting another colonist ship. How much people are we getting? 2. A biologist and a worker. We seem to be getting a lot of biologists. I'm not complaining, but still, we seem to be getting a lot of biologists. I think making all this food is really starting to pay off, since not being in a mass starvation is really good. Once the control center is made, I'll start adding stuff in it, then everything will be nice. So yeah, we have 27 people, and we're almost at the 50 colonist point. Still at 5 prestige. Signpost shows information, increases prestige. So I think it also shows prestige, but I think it also increases it. So I think technically, if I were to create a much bigger one, or another signpost, I would be, which would take up 3 metal. It would increase the prestige probably to about 7, because I'm taking a guess that each signpost gives off 1 prestige, I think, depending on the size. So that is just a guess. I don't know if that's true, but it is a guess. That is very close. Yep, armory. Genera will monitor telescope, radio antenna. Okay, so it seems like... So now that we have the control center, I want to test something. Okay, so the amount for a guard is still low. So I think I want to have a person... I want to have a security console, radio, telescope, armory, and maybe another thing. Actually, no, I don't think I need that. But with all these things combined, we should be able to get stuff. And now we Okay, so that will detect incoming meteors. Oh, and we actually get to control it. So let's connect it to the signpost and the antenna. Contact vessels traveling near your planet, which would get us more things. Whoops. Okay, so I think now we actually need something to create much more power, especially during the night. 'Cause this is not good. Even though it's almost morning, so nothing bad should happen, it's still a bad sign. So I'm gonna create a giant wind turbine that will harvest the winds. Ever heard of that book, The Boy Who Harvests the Winds? It's a pretty good. The Boy Who Harvests the Winds is a pretty good book. Pretty inspiring story. Nothing really horrible about it. I just say that a lot of it is just very much drags on around the same topics. Now that's not like it's not like bad, but I'd say like some of the things drags on for a little bit until it gets to the actual point, and I know that it's supposed to show that like two colonists, that a lot needs to happen throughout his life in order for him to get to that point, but still it was still like a little bit like pretty slow. Okay. So I would really like a trading ship at the current moment, so that way I could get more metal. Because we need metal. Like a lot. Definitely don't need food, but we do need metal. We're starting to get a lot of people. Out of medical supplies. Worker, worker, worker. All in bad condition. Is that person's... Okay, so... Yeah. Okay, so we still don't have everything in the storage yet. Everything that we need in the storage yet. But getting these things are going to be important, because with us taking out asteroids, it shows that we won't need as much spares as we would normally need, because it would just be fixing stuff over time instead of this thing crashing down and it needs to be fixed. So yeah, it seems like they're bringing more stuff over, adding... I think we don't need the armory, telescope, and we need the radio. But with security, I think that's once we I really do think that's with like when we unlock visitors. Why not? Let's add a connection. Because I mean, them getting around should be as easy as possible, because otherwise you never know in a situation when you might need that extra time. And it just looks a lot better. And in real life, that would be like, people would love that. And I'm going off of people would love it in real life, people would love it in this game. That's what I'm going off of. So yeah. And also, I'm really sorry about the running out of disk space part, because that means you'd have to manually go from the last video over to this video. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it shouldn't be too big of a deal, but I could imagine how it's a little infuriating. Especially if you found the video on a page like just through like YouTube and regular YouTube stuff. But you just thought that the video just ended and you didn't know that there was a 2.5, a part 2.5. Like, that would be a little bit confusing. Still have 5 prestige. So I still think that we don't run. So I'll take out all this stuff and just have it be that we need the wind turbine. Like, that is of the utmost importance, more than the telescope, radio, or anything like that, because we need to generate power throughout the night. So we need 5 metal. And we have 3 ore. Bro, no way that that person actually stopped at 99%. I know they did, but like, God, you were almost there. So infuriating. What was the other metal used for? I don't know. Alright, they're working on more medical stuff. We haven't gotten a ship in a while. I especially want a trading ship. Oh, there's a colonist ship. How much colonists will we get? Oh, just one, and it's an engineer. Okay. Becoming night. Oh God, we don't have enough. God. What did you... Huh. It's a very interesting path. Dang, I was really looking forward to us actually getting the ability for more metal. But I guess I can't dream. Okay, so metal is trying to be made. We're almost gonna get another ore. But we're gonna run out of power at the middle of the night. And I mean, ever since we have these 2 oxygen generators, I don't think anything too bad is gonna happen. But it's still something to look out for. Okay, let's find that bioplastic is being used. Oh yes, a trading ship. Also like how each ship is different and unique. So that's really how it would somewhat be in real life. Okay, think. Really? It's just a medical stuff. And the medical stuff is expensive. That's a really big FU. God, can't the sun just go through some like world-changing event so that way we can get some extra sunlight here? Please. That's all I'm asking for. So I think I'll have to put my signpost theory to a halt. But I think I'm right. Yeah, I know power storage low. That's the thing, that if you're like trying to like expand your base, a thing that you really need to account for is the power. 'Cause I've literally forgot that more power was going to be used with more of these buildings being made. And as you can see, that's been sort of leading to a very bad part. And as I said before, it's getting to a point where, like, it's still close to getting to morning, but it's very inconsistent. And if we have a large wind turbine, we'll be able to create a lot of power. Hopefully enough to give... Okay, so now that's becoming morning. Can actually do stuff now. Okay, so the solar panels are starting to wake up. I just recently had like avocado toast for the first time. Very good. Very good. But you wanna know what's better? Guacamole on toast. That's really good. It's even better on a bagel since there's more structural integrity. And you get a lot more stuff out of the bagel. Preferably in everything bagel. Preferably in everything bagel. But yeah. Okay, so it was just one colonist and it was an engineer. Getting a lot of yeah. Our food's better than ever. I think this is the best food management I've had in a really long time. I don't know why meals are being taken out and put over there, but as long as like there's food, I'm happy. Okay, it's just flying off. Really want to see if I can. No. Dang. People are doing well except for these guys. Oh, that's the medic working on him. Alright, so this worker is gonna be all good. We're like doing amazing on food. Like we have almost 50 pieces of food. That's amazing. Mm. I would like a trading ship with like metal, but I guess that's just a dream. So I guess now that all of that stuff is made, they can now the metal can be now focused on the wind turbine. Yeah. And really, and if you are making it this far, thank you. Thank you for watching this long. It shows that you're interested in my content. And I'm a person that likes bettering myself through criticism. Criticism is important, not bad criticism where it's like you're just awful because I don't like you as like a person compared to I think your videos could use better work. Like if you're gonna criticize someone to make them better themselves, make it be in a respectful way so that way they understand that you're just trying to come off as I just want you to better yourself. And I feel like once you understand that, you'll be able to better like the person, better yourself, because people also find you less annoying. Oh, so in order to manage the security, you need a guard. And we're not getting any guards. Because I think you need a visitor. And visitor ships only come from Starport. Still, that costs like 10 metal. Not including the connection, which will make it 11. These asteroids are getting really freaky. So I think at the current moment I don't even need the security console. I think I just need the telescope and the radio. This telescope can then create a laser and then boom, take people out. And then with the antenna, we can then contact people and get more ships. Alright. We just need 2 more metal. We already have one of those metals being made. And another one about to be made. Especially since it's starting to become night. We need these to be made. Come on. Come on. Alright, we got another metal. Colonist ship. How much? 1. Okay. And it's a medic. Come on. Where's the metal? Where's the metal? Oh, there it is. We got a biologist carrying it over. I'm kind of mad that it's a biologist bringing it over, because that means we won't get a person to create it once the final piece has been put on it, but it's okay. Where's the person? Oh, there they are. Is that a constructor bot? Please tell me it's a constructor bot. Because yep, the wind's kind of high right now. And we're getting lower and lower on power. But then that another good thing with the robots is that they're much faster. And, like, the more that the colonists stay inside, the better. Because that they will get injured less and they can focus on the tasks that they need to do a lot more than stuff that they hate it when they leave that stuff like 98%. So stupid. Alright, so it's still not enough, but it's something. I think once we get another wind turbine in, like another large wind turbine, we could definitely make a difference. Or especially when the wind strength is starting to get sort of high, we can also make somewhat of a change. But another thing that the wind turbine will also provide is more power during the day. That's another thing that will provide. Okay, they got bots. Driller bots, constructor bots, bot patent. Oh, I think that's like the tech stuff. So that way you can like create more stuff. Once again, none of this stuff is anything that I need. I mean, we have a lot of extra stuff. I've been really good. So I think I can give myself a treat of a new bot. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna make back a lot. Yeah, as you can see, we still have a lot of food left. We just have to have the mule maker do its work. But yeah. Why is there no wind? Also, I don't think you guys realize how much 60 miles per hour of wind strength. That is like that's a lot. Like ever been on a really bad if you guys have ever been in a really bad rainy day when it's just blowing in your face, but it's also like the misty kind. So it's like getting everywhere, but it's not really getting you wet. But it's just infuriating because it's just annoying you. That's kind of like the speeds that this is at. And I don't think that's like 100% true, but I'm pretty sure it is. I like the blue aesthetic. But I think me getting a new bot will be important. Even though it's a bot that just moves stuff, it will still be good. Okay, so if that stuff created, we can now get a radio antenna. And I think a radio antenna is much more useful than a telescope at the current moment, because the whole main point of a telescope is like the anti-meteor laser, which will also need that if we're gonna do anything. So I say we create the radio antenna now. So yeah, stuff will be good. I was just saying that they need water. There is enough water. Okay, there's only one guy left in the sick bay that needs help. And the medical pad is almost gonna create another thing. I don't know why that I didn't just use more food to maybe get like a constructor bot. Cause really, like I have a lot of food, and especially with this, like the amount of food that you get back on a good thing, like that's 3. They'll put me at 30 when that's done dispensing stuff. Okay, so we got 2 people bring stuff over. That'll be enough for the radio antenna, and then we need 1 more for the connection. All right. They're getting kind of hungry, but it's okay because we have a godly amount of food. Unless like something happens when like all of it just evaporates into dust, we have a good thing on food. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is the meal maker, because without that, we can't create any type of edible food. I mean, I think that's kind of weird that you need this stuff to be created into an actual meal instead of just having it. But I could understand that the meal's like processed more in a more like understandable way. Also, are they even using the meats at all? I don't think they are. I don't care. As long as they're like have food, it's fine. All right. Yep. And then the constructor bot is bringing the metal over. We're almost done with all the trading stuff, which will then lead us into getting a new bot, which is pretty exciting. Let's go. Who's in charge of the radio? Okay, it's just a regular worker. Let's go. All right. Once we have a worker manage the radio, stuff will start getting good. Bye-bye. Hooray! Alright. And yep, we have a person managing the radio console. Okay, so it's being operated, not operated. Okay. So with that made, oh, we can also do a bunch more like bioplastic stuff if we want. Um, I'd say let's get another mine at the current moment. So I don't know if there will be like an interaction thing. Oh, so it's inception chance, and I think the bigger the antenna, also the larger the chance of us finding a person, along with if any ships are somewhat nearby. All right, we are doing good. The interesting thing is that I originally started my content creation journey because I like explaining stuff when I'm playing my games sometimes. And I'm like, what better way to do that than in front of the audience? And who knows? Maybe you could get paid some money during just for talking and doing stuff. But yeah, we just got one more colonist. We're doing good. Metal's being processed. The only bad thing I would say is that we don't have medical supplies, but we only really need it for one person. Still at 30%. Okay, they left. Because they're tired. Okay, a bunch of people are going into the bunks. Okay. I think if a person is hung. Okay, I think I need to make. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create another canteen somewhere here. And with the canteen, I'm going to also make a meal maker. Make it be nothing but meal makers. So that way people can go over, get the food that they need from here, take it over there, create the meals, and then take it all the way back over here to start eating it. And I think that will be very helpful. And also I think me getting the turbine has also been a really good decision. Because now the power's getting close to top thing. Still at 30%. I'm not sure if like more radio consoles equals on at all times, and you need a radio console. Which one? Okay, so every radio antenna, not radio console. And I think I should create another one just so that way I could probably increase it to like 30%. I mean 60%. But then I would also need another console. And I guess that's why there's so much room for such small things, is that reason. Now I think that once I have that built, I'll start work on the starport. I think that will be nice. Still at 5 prestige. Or is that giving 5 prestige? I still don't understand. Because we don't see anything else with that. So I think instead of building another radio antenna, another radio console, I think what I want to do is do what I was originally planning to do, to create a giant signpost. Just to see if, like, because of the larger size, I'll be able to increase the prestige and finally see, is that the amount of prestige that is increased, or the amount of prestige that you currently have. Please tell me this is a trading ship with actually good stuff. Finally. Ooh, Mega Collector patent. So, I'm gonna get myself some metal, some bioplastics, trade in some vitro meat, and then some vegetables. I mean, for 50% commission, that's half the price of it, and that's like it, and then half of its price for each item. That's not that's not an optimal way to like do things. Why do they need water? They don't there's water here and there's water there. Is it because too much people are using it? I don't know. I guess create another water fountain. Also, is there no TV? Did I seriously make no TV? Alright, let's go. The mine has been built. And with the connection also built, we can now have more people work in the mines for more ore. Dang, we have 35 people now. That's a lot. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, there's a video screen now. So now the morale is increased even more. I'm doing really good. Like, food's great, regular stuff is great. I think what I want to do is do Starport. Because Starport will put me in a new era. And I need the signpost made, and then the canteen made first. Because those are automatically the most important ones. Yeah, see, we have twice the speed with 2 mines. I'm wondering if I should create a bigger processing plant. I don't think I should create the starport yet. I think what I should do is create a large processing plant. Okay, there's a person there. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got some metal right there. Nothing's really happening yet, so I think I'll end the video when I get the signpost and the processing plant and the canteen and all the stuff inside the canteen and the processing plant all finished. I think that's when I'll, stuff. We're doing good on power. That's good. God, our whole storage is nothing but food. It's insane. We just need metal to be made, but that's not too big of a work. But yeah, 35 people. Wow. I wish I could actually like see security text. Okay, so yeah, that's what the patents are. Larger solar panels, larger stuff, large storage. Okay, so that's what it is. This person. Okay, milestones. Alright. So I think once that meter has 10 bots, we'll unlock the bot milestone. Right? I wonder if more landing pads equals more stuff to come by. I don't know. Colonist ship. Just one. And it's biologist. Everything's in amazing condition because we have a bunch of biologists doing their job, and as such, we can have a bunch of meat and vegetables. So still pretty low chance of interception. Dang, they're really focusing on the mines. They got, then again, like, I have a bunch of workers now. And the workers do a lot of stuff. But you could see the amount of, like, all the jobs that the different colonists have. Alright, we're almost gonna have another medical thing, and then we'll stop getting the annoying medical alerts. I think we'll still get them, but they won't be as persistent. Oh, I think us running out of spares is not a good thing, because that means maybe like, yeah. This is lowering quality, which in turn is not going to be good. Okay, we just need one more metal for the canteen, but we still need stuff for the signpost. I think it is a good idea to have a bigger processing plant, because then with more ores, the work is spread out a lot more, and as such, people can create much more metals, especially with us having much more workers. Like, it'll make life a whole lot easier. For the person carrying the metal, which place are they going to choose for it to go? Senior lock. So now it will tell us where they will go. Okay, they're going to carry it to canteen and finish up the canteen. Alright. Everything's been pretty good so far. Ores are good. Everything's good. We're at a stable position. We're not in any critical crisis. Also, once again, why are the meals still in the meal thing? They're not in the storage. That was dangerously close. I mean, granted, it was still much closer to one of these, but still. Okay. Since it's just a biologist, they're not gonna fix it. Constructor bot, and they're gonna finish up the job. Alright, so that constructed boss done with the canteen. I'll fill the canteen with nothing but meal makers. Because they can go over, create the meal makers, and then go over and then eat the food. Once again, thank you if you made it this far. Thank you for persisting through. I know that sometimes these videos can be a drag, so you staying through can be a big help to my channel success. Alright, just meal makers. So I guess it can only hold 4 meal makers. And some water stuff. More colonists. How much? 2. Biologist and a worker. Okay, we have a bunch of ores ready. Still can't wait for when we actually get an interception and we get to see what it looks like. We're just in a pretty nice and relaxing spot. Wait, what are those carrier? They're going to signpost. That's good. That's good. I want people at signpost. To connection. Which one? I hope it's this one. Because then we'll just need one to connection and then a signpost. It seems like they're going for this one. Which is good. That means I just need one more metal to complete the signpost. Don't know when those 4 meal makers gonna be created. But considering none of these buildings need the bioplastics, I think? Bioplastic, yeah. I think that means it's biodegradable plastic. That's what I'm interpreting. But yeah, hopefully the way that I intended it, yep, it's being used the right way. So yeah, they're gonna put in all the meals there. Wait for it to work. They're gonna keep on putting in the meals there. And then they can bring it over there when they're actually hungry. Good. Because I hate it when sometimes when you have an idea for something and you've created a whole thing for it, but the AI just doesn't do what you want it to do. Got a person on the radio antenna. Another meal maker. I'm glad to see that it's being used the way it intends to be used, because we need as much meals as we possibly can get. Still surprised that even with like that low amount of meals, like all 38 people are all happy with the amount of food that's being given. Wow, this plan's been a success. They're using it the way that I want them to use it, which is good. Okay. All right. Come on. 38%, bro. All right, another meal maker's gonna be made. Like, the way that it's being used is exactly how I envisioned it. And now that we have more meals, people will be hungry less and they'll do their works better and happier. this plan has literally been a complete success. Alright, they're going to signposts, which is good. Oh, we got a colonist ship. How much colonists are coming out this time? 2. So it seems like an engineer. And I think, like, yeah, worker. Alright, signpost being made. So let's see if it's the amount of prestige it gives off and not the amount that we have. So if it is supposed to increase prestige, then at any moment that number will go up. Okay. So I think that just is the amount that it's giving. Even though you don't see it on any other building of any sort, I guess that's how it works. Because its thing is, it shows him, it increases prestige. So then, oh, why would we need it? Fight intruders, unarmed, fighting armed attackers, without weapons, very close to suicide, weapons. So why would we need it? Invade? Why? Who are the invaders? Are they gonna be like rogue people that will come down because of the antenna? Because if so, then I want to change the landing permissions to more. But then, oh, we can actually see. So 16 workers, 12 biologists, 8 engineers, and 4 medics. So let's have it be the same rate as a medic. And then we'll eventually be able to actually, like, create stuff. Seems like our prestige is increased. I still don't know what's the difference between a medium signpost and a small signpost, other than that one's more expensive than the other. I'm still confused. But I'm really happy. This idea is being used exactly how I envisioned it, where people go over, use the foods, and make a bunch of meals, and then they take it later. That's exactly how I envisioned it, and that's exactly how it's being used. Alright. Alrighty, mighty, sighty, woo. Um, but I guess now let's create an armory and also security thing. And I guess now let's also have a factory be in the start of creation. But yeah, I'm honestly really happy with how well that canteen idea actually did. Like, exactly how I envisioned it, exactly how it went down. And now people can grab a meal maker and a meal at any time. Still don't know why they're not being put in the storage. Huh? Oh, that's weird. But it's interesting. Storage structures don't use it. Okay. Okay, we still need 4 more metal. But we have 2. But one's being used for that. I'm guessing one's also going to be used for the armory. But things are going well. Things are going well. Yeah, it increases prestige, but it doesn't show it. So how do we check our prestige stats? Oh, that's our prestige. Wait, we're close to 100. Our welfare? Good. Humans, visitors. So yeah, the visitors seems to be like the only thing that will cause threats. And the driller bots for you guys that like couldn't understand. A driller bot is to help mine. That's literally what it is. Or maybe like harvest asteroids. I don't know. But now that we know that we're actually almost near 100 prestige, which I'm pretty sure that's what it was, right? Yeah, reach 100 prestige. I think stuff is going to be a lot better once we're actually at 100 prestige. Charts, stats. Yeah, we're 20 prestige away from the max being 1000 prestige. I think the welfare also comes in with how well, so let's see if that being made, the security console being made, increases it. Okay, so the prestige is how, I'm a little bit confused, because before it was like above 80%, now it's now it's at 78. So, I'm confused. Weird. I don't use the bed for no reason at all. I mean, I get that it might be comfy, but still. Processing plant is almost gonna be made. We just need 2 more metal. Then we'll need metal to create all the stuff in the inside. Alright. These are full of meals. I seriously don't know why they're not being stored. But I guess that's that. Oh, no. Okay, so that's a thing. By any means necessary. So I do think, like, it means if a rogue ship does come down and tries to kill us, I think that's what it is. Still need 2 more. Whoop. Calling a ship. It's a weird shape for a spaceship. 3. Alright. We got a guard. We got our first guard, guys. Engineer and medic. Nice. So now we might actually want to take guns in those deals. And I don't think, like, bullets are the thing with it. I think it's just you have gun, go shoot. But yeah, it's always better to be safe than sorry with guards, because I wouldn't know until all my people get killed or I put it on red alert and everybody has to fight the intruders to the death. Maybe it could be like a rogue person here. I don't know. But we have a guard, which shows that stuff's being good. Done. Before they can do damage. Okay. Wonder if you can actually see. Oh, you can actually see it. That's a nice detail that they added. Very unnecessary detail, but I'm still glad that they still added it. Alright. Whoa. Okay, so that shows that it's being monitored. So, well, no, we have oxygen. I'm confused. But yeah. So there's a bunch of guns there, so let's check our prestige. It's at 85%. It's at 85. I think with us getting a new guard, it upgrade the prestige. And also, it seems like what the welfare is how much people want to go or how good people want to do and the amount of colonists you'll get from a person arriving. Alright, so we'll have enough for processing plant and a connection. Alright. That's constructor. So he'll be able to build that. Now that makes me a little bit in distress because that is our main producer for power. If anything goes wrong with that, I don't know what we'll be able to do. We haven't gotten a trader ship in a while. I want a trader ship. 83. So all of these costs 1 metal, so 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 8 metal. Oh, dang. Do we really need another oxygen generator? Okay. I'm gonna have this oxygen generator be much bigger. But that is concerning. That is concerning. That they're low on oxygen. Dang. Okay, I don't want people in these areas now. Because that needs to be a high priority. Much above anything else. I don't need more colonists. I need a trader ship. Everything is good in the right amount. Another guard. It's only 10%. Like, literally only a 10% chance to get a guard, and I've gotten a guard both times. I mean, I'm not complaining since we need guards for protection. Still. We need metal badly. In fact, it makes me want to take out all of this stuff because all of it will just go down if we don't have the oxygen generator. Seems to be calming now, but they're still low on oxygen. And at any moment, if we get low on power, all of it could go away. In just a second. Everything we've worked towards could all go away. Well, we're getting around the hour mark. So even though we didn't hit all the goals that I wanted to hit in this video, still, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it this far. And have a great good morning, good evening, and good night. Thank you so much for watching.